Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Xana520, and welcome back to Super Metroid. The last episode, we made for Lower Norfair, and finally defeated Ridley for the last and final time. This is canonically the last time Samus faced Ridley. And we also discovered that the baby Metroid is no longer contained. In this episode, we are going to climb out of Lower Norfair and make for the golden statue on Criteria. And hopefully, we're going to be picking up the last of the power-ups in the game. One of them is to the right there, but we have to get to it from the top. Get out of here, dragon. We have to get to it from up here. Firstly, there's a missile. Secondly, there's a I don't know where I'm going up here, I guess. You know what? Just get it. Gotta quickly jump through all these hoops and get through here. Open this and fall down to grab the final power bomb expansion. That should be the last one. In fact, I'm positive it is, because we had 50 supers and 45 power bombs. So we should have 50 power bombs now. Anyway, excuse me, let me just do one of these. Up here, enter this room, full of acid. Try to avoid getting caught in these flames. Right here. Roll under when the acid's down, and bomb this open. Because rolling in here will give us, presumably, the final missile tank. We're going to have to visit our ship to figure out if we actually have everything. Come up here. Let's not jump into the Kai Hunter. Let's defeat the Kai Hunter instead. And get the super missile that he had up here. And we'll come through this tunnel. This tunnel is actually one way because of these blocks. Screw attack through this, and this will deposit us here. This should look familiar. Because this is the bubble room. But let's not linger, because we need to get back to Brinstar. And Brinstar is on the surface. Well, no, we're not going for Brinstar. We're technically going for Criteria. So, as of right now, we should have a maximum of 230 missiles, 50 supers, and 50 power bombs. If we don't, I'm going to be cutting this episode and going to find what I missed. But provided I haven't actually missed anything, that should be our total. I guess we'll find out here in a second. Because there are no power-ups in the final area. Can't believe we're already coming up on the end of Super Metroid. This game has a minimum time limit of 3 hours for the best ending. Which I've not gotten that. I think it was at 2:45 when I started, and there's no way that I'm getting through the final area in 15 minutes. Sorry to burst your bubble. I usually get the medium ending anyway. I don't think I've ever gotten the good ending in Super Metroid. It's usually because I've forgotten something and I have to go back and like go searching for whatever I missed. Technically, you don't need 100% to get the good ending, but you know, it's completionism. You know what? This is faster. Let's climb up Red Tower. Oh yeah, these are all... These are all destroyable with screw attack. Excuse me. Excuse me? Why have you suddenly forgotten how to do a wall jump? I can't screw attack through that, though. Are you... Oh my goodness. Are you serious? This'll be quicker. Yeah, kills every single Ripper on the way up. I'm gonna need to shut off the screw attack, aren't I? Oh, I'm gonna need to turn on the ice beam to climb this stupid thing. There we go. Okay. Stupid Samus eaters. Cactus. Up. Fingers crossed I haven't missed anything. So we should have a total of 14 energy tanks, 230 missiles, 50 supers, 50 power bombs. Alright. And now for the moment of truth. Come on, get in there. Here we go. 230, 50, 50. Very nice. We are good to go. Off to the golden statue. And the end of the game. I need to be preparing myself for what comes next. And as I've stated, I'm not particularly looking forward to it. But I did say I would play every Metroid game. No Federation Forces in that count. I probably will go back and play Federation Force at some point. I think it suffers a bit from, like, nuts and bolts syndrome, where it's like, it's not a bad game, but it's not a Metroid game either. Anyway, Kraid, Phantoon, Dragon, and Ridley. And with all four defeated, Golden Statue turns gray and sinks down into the ground. This floor should break open any second. And reveal to us the elevator into the final zone. Welcome to Tourian. And as at this point, I need to turn my ice beam back on. Why? Reasons. There's a save room here. And now we get to meet our old friends, the Metroids. And Brinkas again. They're here too. Freeze them and shoot them with 5 missiles. Or a super if you're into that. They do drop supers. And you have to kill these ones because the door will not unlock unless you have. Also, the Rinkas are just as annoying as they were in the original game. Come here, you. Stop pressing that button if you don't have to. Pick up the supers. I also have not touched on another technique. But I guess I'll cover all that crap. Oh, cover all that crap in a bonus episode or something. Unfortunately, the Metroids are just as hard to get off as they are in the original. Because it's entirely up to chance whether or not they decide to unhitch. Instead of it being a guarantee that one bomb will knock the Metroid off of you. Oh, hello. What the heck's going on in here? That's a very powerful side hopper. I cannot kill that. Oh, it's a Torizo. Wait a minute. It turned to sand. That's odd. Well, there's a Scree up there as well. There's a Ripper. There's a Gamer. There's another Scree. Oh, there's another one of these side hoppers. Seems they're kind of slow. What in tarnation? Behold the Super Metroid. Good luck getting past this guy. Oh my goodness, he's draining my health real fast. This is not good. Not good. Look at all the stuff he's eating. But at the last second, he spares us. Why? Because this is the baby Metroid. And it recognizes us as its mother. And flies away in shame. Alright, so let's get down here. You may be tempted to utilize your... Oh, these are platforms, huh? I did not notice that before. You may be tempted to utilize your reserve tanks to refill your health, because you got a big boss fight coming up ahead. Don't. Because in here is a missile recharge station and a health recharge station. First time playing through this game, I did not realize this was here. And the guy did not tell me it was here. So I wasted my reserve tanks on this. Going forward here, however, we will not be facing any more enemies because presumably they were all eaten by the Metroid. Also, door. Hi, door. Shoot that open. This save room, right here. If you save in this save room, the door above will lock, and you will no longer be able to leave Tourian. This is the point of no return. Gotta face the Zebatites. There's a weird way to get past these, because if you do not destroy this first Zebatite, these other ones don't spawn. Also, the room is now filled with acid. And we've got these dumb turrets again. But we come to the end here to discover that, well, Metroid Brain, I said it again! Mother Brain is still alive, somehow. And you can't stand on her. Keep that in mind. Well, let's break her open. And, get to, missiling. Get out of here, you stupid Ringos. Rinkas, they're called. Rinkas, not Ringos. Shoot. Get out of here. Missiles! You know what? I'm gonna get rid of these guys. Nope. 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 There we go. Mother Brain down. She turns gray. The acid sinks off the thing, and she falls to the floor. Hello? Welcome to Phase 2. Throw everything you can at this mother. And avoid what she shoots. She's got several attacks. She's got this attack, she's got the blue beam attack, she's got that attack the space pirates like to use. She's got one more attack. I think it's called, like, spaghetti sauce or something. She throws her hand out. It's like, oh, I'm out of... Alright. Missile time! There it is! That attack. Also, you need 3 full energy tanks, at least, by this point in the fight. For a very important reason. Missiles! Whoops, I missed. This attack. It drains all of your ammo and sucks all the energy out. You can struggle to get up again, but as long as you have... What am I doing? Come on. As long as you have at least 3 energy tanks left, you're able to keep fighting. But once you are below 3 energy tank threshold, stay down. Mother Brain will try to soften us up a little more and charge the killing blow. And then suddenly, baby! The baby Metroid rushes in to absorb this ultra attack that Mother Brain is trying to unleash upon us, and drains the energy from her. Sit. Good girl. However, seeing our distress, returns to aid us and begins to recharge our energy tanks. Mother Brain, however, isn't quite dead yet. And starts wailing on the baby Metroid instead for its insubordination. And once we're full health, the baby Metroid sacrifices itself one last time and grants us the Hyper Beam. This weapon overtakes all your beams and is absolutely ridiculous in power. If you stop shooting, you'll recognize that Mother Brain realizes the situation that she's in and will rapidly try to attack you. But this is the baby's gift to us. Its final act of kindness, allowing us to finally put an end to Mother Brain's reign of terror. And this time, there is no coming back. But in traditional Metroid fashion, time bomb set. We've got 3 minutes to get out of here. These shutters block our way. And these guys don't stand a chance against the Hyper Beam either. These are those super powerful space pirates that we encountered in the lower Norfair area. The ones that need to have a weak point exposed. Oh, we're supposed to go up. I think this room also fills with acid. So, hurry. I need to get out of here. Come on, jump. Oh, they're weak to this space jump. Or screw attack. Anyway, come down here, and I think this is the point where the room starts filling with acid. Yep, there's the acid. And this acid doesn't waste any time. Get out of here. Let's get up. Get up. Come on. Oh. Doors on the other side. The shaking makes it really hard to see where you're jumping. Anyway, we need to run. And if we run through this room... Uh-oh. Well, that happens. And now we're back in the shaft. The original escape shaft. Climbing for our life. Oh, we're only a minute and a half. Uh-oh. I need to do something quick. Come on. I think you can... if you speed boost through this room, you're able to get to the top really fast. Anyway. Out the shaft. But the planet is also shaking. All these doors are locked. There is one door, however, that isn't. Let's see if I can get to it in time. This gas is hurting me as well. Roll down in here. Back to where the Bomb Teresa was. Our first boss. And in here, we will find the Edecuns and Decoras. Shoot out the wall, and they quickly begin to escape, even as acid begins to fill the room. They'll all run out. Meanwhile, we need to hightail it out of here as well. Over here. Shoot out the door. Run, run, run. Get in. 30 seconds to spare about. Let us get off of this planet. The whole planet is shaking. In their final act of desperation, the space pirates have rigged the entire planet of Zebes to explode. And explode it does. not only do we get away, if you watch the right side there, that dot, that is the Edecuns and Decoras escaping from planet Zebes before it detonates. Clear time, 3 hours, 8 minutes. I think that puts me just over the good ending. And that is Super Metroid. I'll probably be putting up a bonus episode, a small one, detailing some of the special attacks you can get, as well as the crystal flash technique that enables you to get out of a bind whenever you have really low health. This game is seemingly infinitely replayable, especially with the randomizer scene. I'm not entirely sure what to talk about right now. There isn't too much to the original Metroid series' story that leading up through Super Metroid. Because there was no Metroid game on the Nintendo 64. I think it's the only console we didn't get a Metroid game on. Unfortunately. Rather, the only time that Samus showed up in the third dimension was on the Smash Brothers roster. Unfortunately, there's no way to go faster in these credits. The credits are faster in the randomizer just because they pack in some extra stuff, such as how many items you collected, where all the items were. Well, not all the items, but like the important ones that you need. The key items, things like the Ice Beam, the Wave Beam, Plasma Beam, Varia Suit, Spring Ball. You don't really need Spring Ball, but, you know, Spring Ball. Dan Osen, George Sinfeld. There's some American names. Bet they were working for Nintendo of America at the time. Researching R&D 1, the developers. Gunpei Yokoi? I think his name is actually Gunpei Yokoi, the original creator of the Metroid series. But anyway. Dear Force! Yep, I got the medium ending. It was 8 minutes too slow. And for some reason, Samus is wearing a bombing helmet. Shoots the screen. And the now famous Samus logo. Your rate for collecting items is 100%. See you next mission. And that concludes Super Metroid. Minus the bonus episode, but does that really count? Anyway, next time on this crazy journey, we are going to be returning to the Wii, unfortunately, for what is considered the worst game in the Metroid series. Until then, this is Anna520, signing out.